Okay, hi everybody. Today we're going to be doing a ricotta stuffed chicken. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the stuffing here. And what I have in here is 150 grams of spinach that was frozen, thawed, and then I drained it and pushed it through a sieve to try to get as much liquid out as possible so my stuffing doesn't end up being really soggy. And I have ricotta cheese here. I have 475 grams, but I'm only going to use half of this because I only have 4 little pieces of chicken. So I don't need all of this. I'm going to save this for a dessert later, or actually probably really soon. Okay, so that's half of that container there. And then I have 2 egg yolks that I'll be putting in. Not the whites, make sure you're just putting the yolks in. I have a 1/4 cup of some Parmesan. This is the cheaper dried Parmesan cheese. If you wanted to use fresh grated, go ahead. I might even top mine up with a little bit of fresh grated. I have 2 cloves of garlic that I have minced. And I mean, whenever I can add some of my pesto, I'm going to add pesto. You don't have to do this part. It actually kind of usually in this recipe add pesto, but I'm doing it. Okay, so and I'm going to put about half a tablespoon of that in there and mix it all up. But keep in mind, you're not going to salt and pepper until the very end because between your Parmesan and now that I've added the pesto, either way, your Parmesan has quite a bit of salt. So always at the end do your seasoning with your salt and pepper. I mean, once it's in, you can't get it out unless you're going to add a little bit of cheese to it, okay? So it's just best to wait to the end. Pretty much it's a rule of thumb for anything. Put another 1/4 cup, so 2 1/4 cups, so I'll give you half a cup, okay? I just don't want this to be too, not dry enough and have it all ooze out on me. Okay, that looks so much better. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to season with salt and pepper to taste. It's probably going to be about half a teaspoon here. I'm doing it pretty fine too, so we're not biting into a chunk of it. And then, I mean, like I've made these so many times that I'm probably going to put about half a teaspoon of salt in there too, and then I'll just taste it after. Okay, that's our stuffing. And we'll just set that aside, and then I'm going to show you how to get your chicken breast ready, okay? Wait a minute. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to get it stuffed. So I have a little chicken breast here. I'm going to pull off the tender in the back. Save this for some chicken fingers for the kids afterwards. And then I'm going to flip it right back over, and I'm going to take my boning knife. Keep your knife very straight and flat. And you're going to go in as close to the one side as you can. Feel it with a knife. You can keep your hands, keep it straight, knife straight. Feel as far as you can go. And then you're going to kind of wiggle the end of the knife this way and pull it forward to make this this cavity inside, okay? And once it's there, you can feel inside. You got plenty of room. You didn't break through. Even if you broke through a little bit, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now I have that done, and I have it all by stuffing in a piping bag ready to go. I'm going to put it in here. You're going to hold this very tight here, and you're going to squeeze it all in. And you can see. And there you go, okay? And this guy's going to be ready to go in the oven, and I'll show you how to do that next, okay? You just keep going the same way I showed you. I could have went a little bit further even, but you risk of going right through, so I went about there, and it's still quite a bit of stuffing in there. You can even actually cut off a little bit of your tender and plug the hole, plug a mushroom in there, or just leave it as is. You will have a little bit of leakage, not the end of the world, okay? And there you have it. This is after 28 minutes in the 370-degree oven. You see some of the stuffing came out, no big deal. I just put brushed a little bit of oil on it, some salt and pepper, and then I'll show you how I'm going to present this, okay?